Hi everyone. Hi everyone watching on playback. Oh, I'm a few minutes early. So first, let me just get up in my room so I can see who's on the chat and who's here. Oh, hi Susan. So, rolling my sleeves up, otherwise I'm going to get in a mess here. Scooting stuff over so you can see. Oh, I really need to tidy up my desk. It's got a bit crazy. Messed up my brush. How is everybody? I'll just sort of wait for a few more. I haven't been here for the last couple of days. And I'm early this morning, so people aren't going to be expected. Hi, Chloe. So I'm just going to sort of hang around and fiddle about for a few minutes probably, just waiting for people to come in. Hi, Terry. You can watch me tidying up my desk, even though you can't see, you can hear. How is everyone? It's a lovely day here. Oh, hi, Marg. Hi, Lisa. I'm painting. Look, I've got clean water. So I have to show this off because not every day. It was a last minute thing. I suddenly remembered I've got clean water. I haven't painted here for I haven't done a watercolour painting for 4 days. 4 days? 3 days? 4 days? 3 days? Something like that. Hi, Harmony. Hi, Christine. Did I say hello? Oh, gosh, I've forgotten who I said hello to and who I haven't, as usual. I've got a bigger thing of paper here. It is this stuff, and I'm not going to try and say it. The I said I'm not going to try and say it. I can never say it. So all the details are there. You can see what it is. And this is a nice big pad, so I can just paint. And I'm going to paint some. My roses are just starting to coming out, but we've had really bad winds. Bad wind. I've always got bad wind now. Not really. We've had bad wind here, and my rose arch blew over. So yesterday I was trying to fix it back to the wall, but I think I've managed it. Anyway, I've got all my paints here, you can see them, and I've even squirted some liquid watercolour down here. All right, why couldn't you, hi Joe Lewis, why couldn't you comment? I think you have to subscribe to my channel, I think, to be able to comment or something like that. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how it all works. It's just magic. Right, I'm just going to start painting because I've sort of got an idea of what I'm painting. I'm going to paint some, well, what I'm hoping to paint is some roses, whether it's going to turn out exactly how I like. I'm just spraying some water on my palette. They're going to be that sort of direction. I like my diagonal compositions, and I think my squeaky chair is getting worse. So if you hear a squeak, it's my chair. I'm sorry. I need to fill up my pans. They're getting sparse of watercolour. I don't think I'll be using blues today, but I might use the blues when I paint the green, and I've run out of water in my spray bottle. Oh, Google settings. Okay, that's why you couldn't do it. It's confusing sometimes. It's annoying as well. Oh, hi Stephen. Who haven't I said hello to? Hi Mrs. T. Sorry if I'm coughing. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's from WD-40 for sure. I'm not sure where. Right, this is I did order some paint, new nice opera bright pink from Jackson's Art Supplies, but it has not come yet. So I know the post at the minute is a bit crazy, cray. So right, that's nice, such a nice colour. So I'm just sort of making rose petally shapes, and I'm splashing water everywhere. Yes, I have super clean water this morning. I even scrubbed out the pot as I did it, even though it's got stuff around the edge. Look. I wanted nice bright pink roses this morning. I'm going to stick a bit of Naples yellow in because I like how it does that sort of soft pink. I'll show you my lovely roses that are coming out. When they do come out, I'm not sure when they will. They're nearly there. They've got lovely buds on them. If the green fly don't get to them first. Sticking some is that gamboge? Yeah, some gamboge in the middle. Oh, morning, Kate. Sorry, missing people coming in. And I'm just adding a bit of darker colour to, I don't know, make it look more like a rose. I have trouble painting roses, but I always say that and everyone says I don't, but I don't know. They don't ever come out how it's all those petals. It's a bit off-putting. Right, let's have another pinky one over here. Where is it now? I'm just enjoying the colours this morning. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning out there. I've been out there already. Starlings are going crazy. I had a nice night's sleep. It was good. Thanks, Mrs. T. I don't know. That needs to dry a bit before it starts to look like a rose. It's sort of gone a bit weird looking. Looks like a blob. But then again, roses are sort of blobs, aren't they? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying it. Sorry, I'm coughing. I think there must be a high pollen count this morning or something. I've got my brush that I said I was going to retire. I'm going to buy another one because I really like this brush, I've decided. Let's use some of this. This is liquid Dr. Martens pH liquid colour. Let's see what this does. I'm going to do a big, ooh, I haven't got a Cyril hair on the end. Let's do, oh, it's subtler rose. I end up doing like peonies. Maybe this is a peony in the middle. My peonies have come out. They're nice. I need to do another video of my garden. Bleach. Run out. Now let's put some. Oh, what should we do? Put a bit there. Sometimes it helps create the petals. I suppose that looks like a rose. Yeah, cereal's good these days. It's because the dog that he can usually hear has either moved out or they've sold it or something, because it used to drive him mad. So there's not so many noises for him to bark at. But even though I say this, he was barking a few minutes ago, so he's gone back to bed. He's not really a morning dog. He likes to get up and then go back to bed. He has his snack and then he goes back to bed. No, he's not in his basket. He's upstairs in my bed this morning. He might come down in a bit and sit in his basket. I don't know. He's a funny little thing, but he's beautiful. Rose, I'm trying to think how rose petals look. I did paint roses, didn't I, the other day? I'm not sure whether they look like this one. I painted my mum's roses. It's bank holiday Monday here, but it doesn't really make much difference anymore, does it? The only thing that makes a difference to is the post, really. And that's sort of up in the air in a minute anyway. Sort of trying to add some darker petals to the middle. Yeah, Kathy, my Jack Russell was snoring last night. Bless him. He's very snory. When these have sort of dried a bit, I might come in with a darker colour to make the centres a bit darker. So they've got a bit of depth to them. Rose petals are sort of, not petals, leaves are sort of a darky green colour. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find out the composition. Gary says, did someone finally drink my paint water? No. I have drunk my paint water before though, when I've had a coffee or something. I'm sure we've all done it. Stick your paintbrush in your coffee and then accidentally pick up your paint water and drink it. I quite like that my thing about my paint water has become a bit of a standing joke. I was going to do a bud there and then I forgot what I was doing. Too busy talking. I'm going to put a bud here, sort of thing. Try to. If I can remember what they look like. It's just going to be in bloom, so I'll start off with the, and then add a brighter colour. So I do pink, opera pink. I so love this colour, it's so bright. I need to put another rose here, but I wanted to make it a slightly different colour, so I might do a orangey one, maybe. Would that look nice? Yes, it might do. Have I got an orange? Orange. Maybe I'll use one of my... Sorry, I'm leaning over. I was just looking at my liquid watercolours. If I've got an orangey colour. I don't know what I've got. I've got flesh tone. I've got a bright red. Maybe I'll just use the bright red. I'm just going to stick a bit in here. I have got a bit of the bright red in there. God, my voice, I can't talk this morning. Yeah, paint with your coffee, Susan. Right. So I was doing one of these. I was going to do. Oh, that looks orange. It was supposed to be red. It does look orange. That's okay. The plan worked. I'll keep it orange, sort of a rusty, nice. I like that colour. Let's put a bit of gamboge in it as well. Ooh, yeah. Like that colour. Just let it all flow and a bit of that pink coming in. That'd be nice. Ooh. Sorry, I'm making weird noises. I'm going to put a bit of the darker red in the middle. I might drop a bit of bleach in because I can. Let's put some. That's bright. It looks cool though. Put a bit of bleach over here. This one doesn't look too rosy, but I'm just going to wait for it to dry a little bit. Neon pink always reminds me of the 80s for some reason. We had, I don't know if anyone else had, there was a thing about wearing those neon socks, different colours. One of each. Don't want that going into there. I'll just try to fill in the background. Yeah, there's something missing here. Put some more leaves in. Cabbage roses, yeah, I think that's what I've got growing up my rose arch thing. Cabbage roses, and they're a beautiful peach colour and they're lovely. I really like them. I can't wait for them to come out. There is a lot of green flies about at the minute, like loads of green fly, and they completely killed off one of my lupins. I've got a beautiful lupin growing at the bottom of my garden. It's fantastic. I have taken some pictures. I'm going to put them up on my Instagram. It does make me think about painting lupins, but they scare me. Lupins scare me to paint because of all their different, like multi-head flowers, aren't they? This rose is bugging me. Put a bit dark colour. Sort of drawing in some more stems to make it look a bit more, I don't know, stemmy. It's my words are funny. Oh, thank you, Chloe. And Chloe says I'll make it look easy. I think I need some more. I'm going to put a bud here. So this one's going to be a orangier bud because it goes to these roses. And I might put an orange bud there because they're all intertwined. That's how my brain works this morning. Green, green. When I'm mixing my greens, you can see here I've got blues and different colour greens, and there was a yellow there. I've used it all up, And sometimes you might see me pick up a bit of the pink or the red to mix in with it just to knock it back a bit. But I'm sort of using quite garish greens for this because it's a nice bright painting. I was going to paint like a blue background on this in my mind, but I don't think I'm going to now. Like with the, make it sort of look sort of 50s sort of styly painting. But I don't think I will now because I quite like how it is. And I'm just adding sort of darker colours to try and make this look like it's the inside of the rose. And here a bit. Just flicking the brush around. I like this bit. The bleach works lovely with the PH Martins. It bleaches it right out. So add a little bit of darker in here. That's better. It's given it a bit of depth. Kathy's asking if I dilute the bleach. Everyone always asks me about my bleach. I think I said something the other day. People are very worried about my bleach. I use thick household bleach, and it's the really thick gloopy one. So I have these little squidgy bottles, and I put bleach into about a third, and then I fill the rest with water. So it's the really thick bleach, not the thin bleach you can get. And I don't know if in the US it's called something different. We just have thin bleach or extra thick bleach, Domestos. And I've even used like that flash with bleach kitchen cleaner. That works nicely. I'm not sure if I need a leaf here. I'm trying to leave something there. I really like this bit. Look, oops, I stuck my finger in it. If you can see, it looks really pretty. It's all gone with the pink and the splashes. I'm not sure if they need any more. I think it needs a leaf here. I'm just like thinking it does. And I'm even going to use does normal thin bleach work? Yeah, just use any bleach. I only sort of dilute the thick bleach because it's really thick and gloopy, and I don't really want it thick and gloopy. So if you use thin bleach, just don't put so much water with it. It's not really an exact science. You just have a play, see what works best for you. So doing the middles of the flowers, of the roses. I might add a few dark, I don't know, does it need some darker bits? I keep looking at it on the screen. I like this rose here. This one's bugging me. Let's put that. Oh, what have I done? Not sure if that made any difference or made it worse. Oh, thanks, Terry. Sorry, I'm just reading some things. She says, I'm the best teacher. I never think I'm a very good teacher because I'm a bit, I don't know. Sometimes I don't think I explain things clearly, but maybe I do. I think you learn a lot from just watching as well, which I know I do. And when I'm doing this, I think I sort of explain what I'm doing, sort of, in my own way. Let's put some darker here because it's going to be darker because it's behind there. I get a bit fiddly when I start painting roses because I go in a panic mode. I can't paint roses. I think someone must have told me I'm crap at painting roses at some point, unless I've just told myself this. This is a really dark sort of purple, and I think that's going to make that pop. So I move my hand out of the way for you. Yep, that's better. I'm going to do a bit in this one too. Yeah, I'm good at watching things to learn how to do stuff. Now I've got carried away doing the dark bits in the middle, but I think that sort of makes it come alive. Just a little bit on this one as she puts more. Stop it. Now I'm going to put some of the same colour into the leaves here and there. She gets carried away with it again. So easy to get carried away. I can hear my quails quailing. I don't know what sound you call it. They still haven't laid any eggs. There. I think I'm going to stop fiddling with this. Now I might leave it to you guys to decide, going to paint a background. So, look, like this one. Should I or shouldn't I? So you guys can decide, which means I stay here for another 10 minutes. Yay or nay, or shall I just leave it like that? I'm trying to squish it in. It's quite a big painting. Might take me a long time to paint the background. No, do it. Throw it as it is. Okay. Decision, white background. Done. Right, no background, sorted. Right, so that's me finished for today. And I'm sorry I wasn't around for the last couple of mornings. Lots of life things happening here. It's been a bit crazy, but today is a good day. Anyway, thanks for joining me, everybody, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Well, I will see you tomorrow. I will make a definite yes. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.